Hello everyone. So in the previous class we started discussion on star to delta and delta to star conversion. So any complicated network containing any star connection and we can convert to delta, and if it is delta connection is there in the network we can convert to star. So we can use those technique in the network prediction process. Today we are going to learn another important technique and very simple to understand, that is a source transformation. In the name itself indicates a source transformation. Voltage source can be converted to current source and a current source can be converted to voltage source. In general sense we can say, so the resistor will be connected in series with the voltage source and a resistor will be connected in parallel with the current source in general. So we can convert a voltage source in series with the resistor is converted to a current source in parallel with the resistor. Okay, we can use this technique. It is easy to understand also. So I can write here. So the voltage source can be represented like this. So on positive terminal and negative terminal, or we can represent in this way also in a circular manner. Plus terminal and negative terminal. Some voltage V. So it will be connected with a series resistance. A resistance will be connected in series. Okay, it can be converted to a current source which can be represented in arrow marks. The arrow will indicate the flow of current, that will be I. It will be connected, a resistance will be connected in parallel with the current source. Okay, so current source I. Now we have to convert this voltage source to current source. So this current source, the value of current I is equal to V upon R. So as Ohm's law we can know, I will be calculated as V by R and the same resistors will be connected in parallel. Why? Because in internal resistance of that source is also in parallel with the current source. Okay, right. So there are many examples we can see. Or suppose if it is 10 volts with 5 ohms, I can convert this voltage source into a current source with the value I is equal to V by R, that is 10 upon 5, it is 2 amperes, along with the resistor connected in parallel as 5 ohms. That's all. It's a current source transformation. Current source. So let's solve one problem so that we can understand better. So problem is given as reduce the network into single source and a single resistance between terminals A and B. So network is given like this. So we have to convert this network into a single source and a single resistance. Generally we can see, so this is current source and this will be a voltage source. So I can convert all voltage sources into current sources. I can write like this. This is the arrow mark and one resistor in parallel, 2 ohms, and this also can be converted to a current source. Arrow mark upwards. Why? Because the positive terminal is in this direction. So current is equal to 4 by 2, it is 2 amperes, it is 1 ampere and parallel with one resistor. So this is one network, and this can be converted to, the arrow mark will be downwards. Why? Because the positive terminal will be in the bottom side and this current will be 6 by 3, it is 2 amperes with one parallel resistance 3 ohms, right? And this voltage source can be converted to one current source with 3 amperes and one resistor in 1 ohm. So now I convert all the voltage sources into a current source. From this network 2 amperes and this 1 ampere, I can take it as total is 3 amperes. Why? Because both are in same direction. So I can replace these two current sources with single volt current source as 3 amperes, right? So this resistance is 2 ohms. Sorry. Okay. So this current source, So this current source and this current source both are in the same direction. I can replace, so by using KCL, Kirchhoff's current law, I can add these two, 1 ampere and 2 amperes. I can write as 3 amperes, and those two resistors, 2 ohms and 2 ohms, are connected in parallel. So I can write these two as one resistor, that is 2 parallel to, it is 1 ohm, right? Upper network. Coming to bottom network, I can replace two sources with one current source. So 2 amperes is flowing downwards and 3 amperes is flowing upwards. So the both are in opposite direction. So I can, equivalent current source will be 1 ampere. That should be in the upward direction. Why? Because 3 amperes is more than the 2 amperes. So I can use the direction as 3 amperes. So upward direction, and resultant current is 1 ampere, and equivalent resistance will be, it is 3 parallel 1. I can calculate it is a 0.75 ohms. 0.75 ohms. So this is one network. And again, so one current source in the upper network, one current source parallel with one resistor, and the bottom one current source with parallel with one resistor. Further, I can replace, convert it to voltage source, one resistor, that is 1 ohm, with voltage source upward direction, that means it is positive terminal and negative terminal. 3 amperes into 1 ampere, it is 3 volts, that is upper network. Coming to bottom network, one resistor, that is 0.75 ohms, and the current is upward direction. So I can write it as like this. So this voltage value will be 0.75 into 1 ampere, that is 0.75 volts. So this is the final network when I convert all the current sources into a voltage source. So this is the network. So these are the two terminals. So now I can write 1 ohm and 2 ohms are connected in series. I can finally write one resistor, that is 1.75 ohms, and if I apply KVL in this network, I can write 0.75 volts and 3 volts. So both are in same direction. So positive terminal here and negative terminal here, and positive terminal here and negative terminal here. So I can add those two batteries. It's simple, like it's like a batteries. I can add these two batteries as 3 plus 0.75 volts, that is 3.75 volts. So this is the final answer I can get. Why? Because the network, whole network, can be reduced to a single resistor and a single source. So the single resistance value is 1.75 ohms and the single source is 3.75 volts. Whether it can be current source or voltage source, I converted to a single voltage source, and you can try this network into a single current source and single resistor. In this way we can utilize this technique for source transformation, voltage to current source and current source to voltage source. Okay, let's do one more problem to understand better. Replace the circuit between A and B terminals with a voltage source in series with the single resistor. With a single voltage source and resistor. It is obviously, if it is a voltage source, we should connect resistor in series. Okay, so the network is given like this. It seems to be complicated, but after understanding it will be easy. Okay, this is the question they given. So we have to replace this network with a single voltage source and single resistor. So if you observe, a current source will be given here and the voltage source is given here, right? So we can convert this voltage source into a current source. So I can replace this network like this. So one current source in the upward direction with 3 amperes. So now I can write this 30 ohms here, and in parallel with 50 ohms, and this voltage source can be converted to a current source, and I is equal to V by R, that is 20 by 5 amperes, and in parallel with one resistor, that is 5 ohms, and already 6 ohms is in parallel with it. It is 6 ohms. Now total it is A terminal and B terminal. Okay, solution like this, right? So now 20 by 5 means it is 4 amperes. If you observe, this is one current source, it's another current source, 3 amperes and 4 amperes. I can replace these two with one equivalent current source, so both are in the same direction. I can write with equivalent a current source in upward direction, 3 plus 4, it is 7 amperes. And with a single resistor with it, why? Because this 30 ohms, this 50 ohms, 5 ohms and 6 ohms all are connected in parallel. That will be 30 ohms parallel with 50 ohms parallel with 5 ohms parallel with 6 ohms. Okay. So after calculation these four resistance connected in parallel, what I can get is 2.38 ohms. So the problem is not ended here. Why? Because they required a single voltage source and resistor. 2.38 ohms I got. So if is there any calculation mistakes, you can correct it also. Okay, say 2.38 ohms. So with a current source, but what's they given? What they asked about a single voltage source and a single resistor. So that will be calculated as like this. So we have to convert this to a voltage source with series with resistor. That resistance value is 2.38 ohms with one voltage source, that will be V is equal to I into R, that is 7 multiplied with 2.38 ohms, that value will be 16.67 volts. So with this is A terminal and this is B terminal. Here it is A terminal and this is B terminal. Okay, so from this complicated network converted into a single voltage source and single resistor. Okay, so with this we can solve any type of problems. We can convert a voltage source into a current source and current source into a voltage source, right? But thank you, have a nice day.